Ever pondered why the honeybee shares its sweet nectar with the rest of the hive? This phenomenon is more than just a simple act of sharing. It's a captivating dance of nature, a testament to the incredible world of these small yet significant creatures. Sharing nectar is not a mere act of generosity, but a crucial part of their survival. They cannot exist in isolation, and their collective efforts ensure the continued existence of their community. Similarly, this philosophy of sharing and building a sense of community could be extrapolated to human relationships. But what if we delve a bit deeper? What if we examine an aspect of relationships that is often considered sacred and exclusively private, like the bond between two partners? Could sharing one's partner with friends lead to a stronger bond? The idea might seem radical, even provocative, yet it's a question that may unravel complexities of human relationships we never thought to question. It forces us to reevaluate our understanding of bonds, commitment, and the very concept of love. It might make us uncomfortable, but it also opens up a space for introspection and dialogue about boundaries, possession, and freedom within relationships. Specifically, can sharing one's partner with friends lead to a stronger bond? A provocative question indeed. In the immense, immeasurable ocean of human relationships, there's a unique, oft-overlooked island called swinging. Nestled amidst the turbulent waves of societal norms and expectations, this island is not always easy to navigate. This lifestyle choice, often misunderstood by the majority, carries with it a unique set of rules and principles. It's not just a mere whim or a fleeting trend. Instead, it's a conscious decision made by couples who believe in exploring the complexities of human connections beyond the shackles of traditional monogamy. This island is inhabited by those who seek adventure, those who crave a different sort of intimacy, and those who dare to tread paths less traveled. Here, the inhabitants share a common understanding, a mutual respect, and a shared belief in the beauty of shared love. They willingly share their partners with others, not as a careless disregard for their relationships, but as a celebration of trust, openness, and the boundlessness of love itself. To fully understand this island, one must be willing to let go of preconceived notions and biases, to delve into the depths of its unique culture. It's not for everyone, but for those who dare, it offers a new perspective on human relationships. In this vast ocean of human relationships, there exists an island called swinging. This lifestyle choice, often misunderstood, involves couples willingly sharing their partners with others. Let's dive into the story of John and Lisa, a fictional couple hailing from the heartland of America who decided to venture into this unconventional lifestyle. Both John and Lisa had always been ordinary individuals with humble lives in a small town, living in a modest home and adhering to the conventional expectations of life. Their days were filled with routine: work, home, dinner, and sleep. But beneath the surface of this monotonous existence, a shared longing simmered. They were deeply devoted to each other. Their affection was unmistakable, and they were the picture of a perfect couple. However, they both nurtured a yearning in their hearts. A yearning for something different, something that went beyond the realms of their familiar life. They sought something that made their hearts flutter with excitement and anticipation, something that would defy the norms they had always adhered to. Their desire was not a result of discontentment with their life or each other, but rather a mutual curiosity and thirst for adventure that had been dormant. They were in love, yes, but they yearned for something more, something that could add a dash of spice to their bond. This yearning led them to take the leap and embark on an extraordinary journey. Together they ventured into the unknown, ready to redefine their life and relationship. John and Lisa, like countless others in their position, were initially apprehensive. It was only natural, they reasoned, to feel a sense of unease and trepidation when faced with such an unconventional proposition. Sharing one's life partner, after all, ran counter to the deeply ingrained societal norms and expectations that had been instilled in them from an early age. Their minds were filled with doubt and hesitation, wondering if they were perhaps straying too far from the path of conventional wisdom. But beneath the surface of their concern, there was a spark of intrigue. An insatiable curiosity had been awakened within them, a yearning to explore the uncharted territories of their relationship. This was not a decision made lightly or on a whim. It was the product of earnest, introspective conversation and careful contemplation. They questioned their own assumptions, their conditioned responses, their learned behaviors. In the end, it was a desire to escape the relentless grind of monotonous routine that tipped the scales. They found themselves yearning for something more, something exciting and fresh. This was not simply a rebellion against monotony. It was a rebellion against stagnation. A chance to color outside the lines, to breathe new life into their relationship. However, they decided to dabble, driven by curiosity and a desire to break free from monotony. The first few experiences were awkward, to say the least. The newness of the situation had them feeling out of place, like birds learning to fly for the first time. There were moments when their hearts fluttered with jealousy, so potent, so intrusive that it felt like a punch in the gut. Insecurity loomed large, making them question their every move, adding a layer of hesitation to their actions. Doubt, like a grey cloud, hung heavy them, casting long, dark shadows over their hearts. Despite these initial hurdles, they didn't give up. They continued to navigate their way through this unfamiliar terrain, stumbling, falling, but getting back up every single time. And as they did, they began to uncover something they hadn't anticipated. Buried deep beneath the layers of jealousy, insecurity, and doubt, they found a treasure. Sharing their vulnerabilities, they discovered, opened up a whole new world. They started having transparent discussions about their deepest desires, their hidden fears, and their insecurities. They discovered that this path led to honesty, a virtue they had heard of, but never actually experienced. This honesty served as a balm on their bruised egos, healing the wounds left by jealousy and insecurity. They started feeling a sense of trust, a feeling so strong, it was like a fortress around their hearts, protecting them from all their doubts and fears. This trust brought with it an openness that filled their lives with a new energy, an openness that they hadn't experienced before. But it wasn't all rosy. The journey they embarked upon was a tumultuous one, filled with unexpected hurdles and unforeseen challenges. Each day presented a new obstacle, a new test of their resolve that they had to face head-on. They were thrust into a whirlwind of change that required them to balance their personal emotions with the dynamics of their completely uncharted lifestyle. Their relationships were strained, their loyalties and priorities constantly put to the test. Close friends who they had known for years started to view them differently, and family members who had always been their support system began to question their decisions. The couple felt as if they were under a microscope, every action and every decision scrutinized. There were moments of self-doubt, instances where they questioned their own choices. Were they doing the right thing? Were they on the right path? The questions haunted them, looming in the back of their minds. Sleepless nights and long, stressful days added to the turmoil, making them question their decisions more than ever. However, amidst the chaos and uncertainty, there was a silver lining. The adversity they faced did not weaken them, but instead, it served to strengthen their relationship. Every storm they weathered, every challenge they faced, they found their bond growing stronger. This was not an easy journey, but it was one that taught them the true strength of their love. The trials and tribulations they faced together made their bond unshakable. Through it all, they found their bond growing stronger. Now you might wonder, is this lifestyle for everyone? Absolutely not. It requires immense trust, open communication, and a willingness to confront uncomfortable emotions. It's not a panacea for relationship woes, but for some, like John and Lisa, it offered a unique way to deepen their bond. In the grand scheme of human relationships, sharing a partner is but one speck in the vast cosmos of possibilities. It's a choice, a lifestyle, and for some, a path to a stronger bond. It's not about morality or societal norms, but about individual choice, mutual consent, and respect. To conclude, the story of John and Lisa serves as a reminder that the world of human relationships is as diverse as it is complex. Sharing a partner with friends might seem unconventional, even scandalous to some, but for others, it represents a path to understanding, trust, and a stronger bond. It's a lifestyle that demands respect, not for its popularity, but for the courage it takes to tread an unconventional path. So remember, when it comes to relationships, there's no one-size-fits-all. What matters most is mutual respect, consent, and the courage to explore the uncharted territories of love and intimacy.